Hi, my name is Brandon. I live here in Fairfield and I work for the Maharishi University of Management's organic farm.
My name is Danielle and I'm a pastry chef and I have been doing a little farming too.
I started practicing yoga about 7 years ago when I came to the university here. My practice was not very consistent up until I started the 30-day challenge in February, March.
I started last May and then I went with my sister when I visited her on the East Coast, and then I started coming here.
Cool.
Open space in Fairfield. It's kind of foreign at first, and when people talked about practice, I didn't get that people really did it every day or a couple of times a week even. But now I feel like I've developed my own practice.
I was surprised. I got a lot out of the 30-day challenge. The first 2 weeks I struggled physically and even mentally. I didn't know if I was going to be able to complete the challenge. But during the second week of the challenge, I kind of had a breakthrough moment where everything kind of came together. The first couple weeks, my favorite pose was child's pose. The second half of the practice or the challenge, my favorite pose was more plank or downward dog, some of the more advanced or challenging poses. So I definitely noticed more flexibility, more strength, and improved focus.
I definitely noticed from the 30-day challenge that I just felt myself getting a lot stronger and more flexible and more familiar with the poses. I haven't been pregnant before, so I don't have anything to compare it to, but I've read about a lot of symptoms that I haven't experienced, and it made me happy that I was actually getting stronger as I was getting really pregnant.
My yoga challenge breakthrough was definitely a breakthrough, and it's kind of hard to put into words without sounding cheesy, but sometimes the spiritual aspect of yoga, just thinking that could become a reality for me seemed far off, too good to be true, that my flexibility would not allow that. But midway through the challenge, I did have that breakthrough experience, and I remember very clearly being in plank position and just feeling this kind of inner glow, and my breath was softer, my muscles weren't shaking. Later that night, I had to go to the grocery store. I went to Hy-Vee and I checked my blood pressure on the blood pressure machine, and my blood pressure had dropped from 130 over 90 to 97 over 71, 77, something like that. So, not only did I feel that inner experience shift, but I saw a physical change that I could actually verify by checking my blood pressure and seeing a drop in 20 points. So just that inner feeling of peace and focus in the poses, and then being able to see that actually had a physical effect outside of my yoga practice was awesome. There's something special about open space, and they're friendly. It feels very relaxed, open, and personable versus some of the other classes you have in larger cities or other areas. They seem a little bit more kind of get in, get out. You don't really socialize or know the person next to you, but in our open space studio, you kind of feel the community aspect, and you get to know the other students in the class, and you know your teacher, and you feel like they know you and care about your practice. And if they notice that you're struggling here or you have a special need, like a prenatal need, then they actually do take the time to come over and give you that special attention.